If you came to scream for your baby, your line brother, your sorrow, your friend, your grandchild, let us hear it. Let us sing it. For us of 2026, let's make some noise. Baby Joe. If you came to scream for your baby, your line brother, your sorrow, your friend.
Strikeout on the walk for Schmidt so far against Rose, who is the top 300 overall prospect in his class according to Perfect Game. Schmidt on the ground, foul.
Your
see Walker McDuffie at some point today. North Carolina went to him when Ultra Boaz came out of the game early. McDuffie came on in the third. He gives him 28 pitches. He gets him 4 outs, 3 strikeouts. They're not going to go full throttle 45, 50 pitches with him today.
It just looks like, you know what, get some work in, be ready for that regional game. I guarantee you that McDuffie was probably trying to get another inning because that's exactly what this UNC bullpen guys will do. We even heard, too, that Caden Glover was even trying to tell Forbes, hey, I'm ready to go, even though you threw 90 pitches in his outing.
Come on, Georgia Tech. Come on, damn it. Y'all getting rattled? Let's go. Let's go.
I was just getting away from balls that were coming at me. These guys stay in there. I was not. Get out of the way.
Alex Hernandez. You know, the other thing for Ken Schmidt last year, at one point he got smoked by a grounder in the eye. And so the next day for Ken Schmidt, his eye was completely shut, but he texted
Hey, Tim.
and said, Coach, hopefully I can play today, but right now...
Yo. 6.
Stays alive. Schmidt, when he was going through all that, he rattled him with it. But he was very active on Twitter. He first baseman's thoughts. Again,
I know I'm right, nigga. Nigga, look, like they be saying, like them young niggas be saying, don't be ducking me. I know it, dog. I know it, dog. I know it. You weren't really playing that week because they were trying to catch up with you. And when I see they couldn't catch up with you, shit, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to either. So yeah, I knew you had some shit. I knew you would have had some shit going on if it was like that. You know what I'm saying? It be like that. It be like that. So I don't remember what it say. I think so. I don't remember. Yeah, if you weren't gonna be ready, man, I was gonna go ahead and get my second game on with Juice from week 7. I already played one game with him. You see, I'm off. I'm off today and I'm off tomorrow. So I don't have no game today because of Memorial. Uh, senior, senior man baseball. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in a senior man's league, baseball league. Huh? So what? Right, right. Exactly. Yeah, I think I was like 2.5 hours or some shit like that, or 9 innings. I think it's something like that. Oh, I'm ready. You can send it when you're ready. I'm ready. Stream up. I just gotta, I just gotta put a like on yours.
Last year, North Carolina, the ACC tournament champions. This means so much to Scott Forbes. You know he was always full throttle in a conference tournament. Hunter Stokely, Jackson Vanderbrink, some of the vets for North Carolina. Yeah, done against Clemson. Forbes at the D-back with Commissioner with the target. Another Eric Paulson, Scott Forbes, all smiles. They face a new arm for Georgia Tech who goes back to the pen. For Justin Shattuck, the Rutgers transfer has a 5.18 ERA. He's been up to 100.2 miles an hour. Exactly.
Got to get that foot down because you're about to see some velocity. Upper 90s. He's going to pair that high fastball with a big breaker. Fastball, curveball. He does have a changeup. It's that old number one that you're going to have to worry about.
Right. Oh, okay, he's throwing easy, boy. 95. Ooh-wee.
foul, nothing in two on Shannon.
Just getting things started. 95, last one, 96, straight from over the top. Likes to err with the curveball.
Curveball. There you go. Nice.
Beautifully with those fastballs. They stick around after the final out. All ACC's got you covered. Highlights, reaction, analysis from the ACC title game here in Charlotte. It's on ACC Network. It's good for those fine gentlemen. Look at the corner. Start with the shades. Tyler Wilson on the left. Gonna get him a coffee. Great to have him as part of our group. David Riggs. Oh, no. I think Tyler Wilson was a part of the one versus the two for the ACC title game. Virginia. Against ACC Sports System in 2011. Rob Thomas. Alex Hernandez circles.
Oh, dear.
North Carolina's the gold standard as far as pitching goes in the ACC. Big picture, you have seen a lot of Georgia Tech this year. The big narrative with them has been always, how's this? Because they've really struggled over the last few years. It's been better each of the previous 2 years. And it's going to be one of the big questions for them going forward. Guys like Shannon in the
With what we're seeing, especially in this tournament, they're going to be just fine. This bullpen, they've got a lot of firepower in there. A lot of big arms.
Early to start to Jake Shafter. What do we got here? Oh, we're trying to souvenir.
Oops. My bad. I missed it.
We got it. Shafter fouls it off.
Oh, what's up, Diddy? I didn't know you was in here. What's up, bro? What's happening? Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you got to do that. Nah, we just setting up right now. You good? Getting ready to get a jersey, bro. I got one of them already. I know, man. I'm working on it. 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 Oh, I didn't even look at Mitchell in that shit. Okay, all right, all right. I got Fanatics. I got a thing going on with Fanatics right now. But okay, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, you know I got to get prime time if anybody. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey, laugh if you want to. Hey, we let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Right, check this out. Check this out. So, now listen. This real though. This real though. Check this out. Right. So, remember when we lost Hank Aaron, right, in that year, and that was before the season started, right? I said I was at the crib. I was at my mama's house. I said, Mama, you know what? I said the Braves finna win the World Series. I said that gonna be motivation right there. Guess what? They won the World Series that year. That's when Anthopoulos brought in the little change and shit. And they went on the World Series. So what I'm saying is now, check it out. We just lost Bobby Cox and Ted Turner within 1 week. I went back and said the same damn thing again at my mama's house. I said the same damn thing. I said, Mom, we finna win the World Series again. I said we lost Bobby Cox and Ted Turner within 1 week. I said, and look, and I'm just saying though, look how these boys balling right now. And we got a new coach, Walt Weiss, and Walt Weiss is part of the Braves family anyway. Yeah, exactly, exactly, bro, exactly. Talk to me. I'm talking real shit. To you. Talk to me.
Live from
I'm
Sacramento,
talking real shit. I ain't making up. I ain't
baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves
making up nothing.
against the Athletics.
I'm just saying now. I'm just saying when that shit happened, when we lost both of them, I'm telling you, man, that was some fucking deep ass heartbreak going on up in this city, bro.
What are you looking for from him?
It was deep, bro. It's history, bro. I'm serious. For the real folk that from Atlanta, it's serious, bro. It's serious.
Especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all this stuff into this one.
Just about to get started. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Real talk, bro. Hey, just saying. Hey, good luck, though, man. Good luck, bro. Yeah.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one at triple digits.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We go to the bottom of the first. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That's a ball.
Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2-2 now. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Byron Buxton. Swings through that one for strike 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Sets him down looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swings through that one for strike one. That catches the top part of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle, Dubon sends it to first. Now 2 away. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That's a ball.
Gets him to chase after that one. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top of the second, now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Green, the tall righty, 240 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Inside.
Nope, inside.
Now
Ball
2 and 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Green, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Austin Riley.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
0-2 now. On the ground to third, Muncy. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Ball, that's low.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. On the ground, and foul ball. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Here comes Max Muncy. Big-time power. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
No, inside.
No score here in the second. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Top half of the third inning, so now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Liner snagged it first. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Shortstop Mauricio Dubon.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball.
That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Struck him out without a swing. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that one fouled off. That's in there. That is strike 2. Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. So back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. He had a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And that gives Byron Buxton a chance to hit with 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Buxton at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Comes up empty.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. All set for the start of the inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Late with the swing there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that one. Got him looking for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. Outside. 3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Right side, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Bottom 4, stepping in, Lawrence Butler.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Goes down looking. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Just off the inside edge. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Slapped foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's a big power threat. Shea Langoliers. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball down.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts on it, misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Ready now for the
Leading
fifth
off
inning.
for
Now in
Atlanta,
for the
first
Braves,
baseman,
Matt Olson.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
No swing. The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Sliced hard but foul. Two down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rooker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. 0-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley. First time up, he grounded to third.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that's off
Ball
the
two.
inside edge. And it's 2-2. That's to third. Muncy zips it to first. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here comes Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Chris Sale ready to get back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hey! A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the A's.
And next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. That's in there. It's 0-1. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. He goes down looking.
Up next for the A's.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
that tune.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still. Have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Ibanez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. That's off the mark. Ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And Sale ties him up that time, gets the strikeout. It's one of the things Chris Sale likes to do, get inside on the righties. Top 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. And a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ripped to short. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Struck out looking his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Yoel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That's a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. 0-1. Buxton checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, outside.
In the air to left center, Yastrzemski on his way over, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. Jr. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rooker makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Drake Baldwin, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Next offering upstairs. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air, right center field. Butler on the move. 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Got to be careful with this guy. He's power. He can untop. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Hogan Harris.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rooker in position. Brings it in. And that is that. Bottom of the seventh. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Catcher, Shea Langoliers.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Got him swinging.
Up next for the A's.
Here's Muncy to hit.
Baseman, Matt Muncy.
Ball, that's out.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Back foot slider struck him out. We go to the eighth. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Line drive, down the line, and it's foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Soderstrom takes it himself. Important first out to begin the eighth. And here comes Ozzie. He's to the dish. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Elvis Alvarado. Check swing, went around. That's strike one.
Ball one.
Inside, almost got him. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's Austin Riley. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swings through that one. 0-1. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Alvarado, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Two down, nobody on. And that's the strikeout looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now the A's designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Raley will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Nope.
Late with the swing there. Just
Nope.
missed.
That's a really good take.
And it's
Ball
filled up.
3.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the A's.
So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. He is struck out and he is walked. Swings through that one for strike one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tied him up inside with that one. Out to short, Dubon. Off-balance speed, there's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Go-ahead run on base. Jacob Wilson digs in now. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Athletics with the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Caught him looking for the K. We go to the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris II.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton gets there. He's under it. And a quick out, number one. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Dubon in the box again. Takes the strike. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. 2 down. Now it's going to be Mike Yastrzemski. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike one. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Nope. That's inside.
That's to third. Can't get to it, and there goes the no-hitter. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Ah! Ah, nigga. It ain't over to the fat lady thing, boy.
On this personal
Pitcher on here, Brady Basso. Now at the plate, Drake Baldwin. In the air to left center. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's and in the ninth, they take the lead.
It ain't over to the fat lady saying, boy.
Great ball in there for a strike. 1-run game here at the top of the ninth.
kind of backed up on him there.
Yeah.
Just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Happy Memorial, boy. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Boy had to break up out of that, boy. Yeah. Boy had to come up out of that hitting slump. Boy, I wasn't getting nothing to fall. Let me hold you down right here, man. What you talking about? What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we go ahead and shut you down right here, man. Yeah,
Before the pitch, he steps off.
gonna shut you down. Yeah, yeah, we gotta maintain.
He was late there.
Mm-hmm.
Strike one.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Yeah, gotta maintain. Oh!
Struck him out. And he's gone for the fourth time tonight. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Well, we gotta maintain.
A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Mm-mm. Yes, so. Yeah.
Pitch swinging.
Oh, he put some cut on that thing, didn't he?
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Spin it, boy. Spin it. Spin it.
That's a strikeout.
Spin
The
it.
A's down to their final out. And next
I ain't finna play with you.
Brent Rooker.
Nah, he ain't finna become a hero. Not today. Nope. Nope. He is not become a hero on me today. Nope. He is not become a hero on me today. Shut him down.
Marcel Iglesias on to try and close it out.
I think
Nope.
closer has to be one
He
of
is
the
not
toughest
become a
challenges.
hero on me today.
We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Yeah.
Swings through that one
Shut him
out
down.
front that time. They're down to their final strike.
Shut him down. Shut him down. Point up to the sky. Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Open for that first MLB win. He kept things steady,
Yeah.
and he's rewarded with
Yeah.
a W.
1-0 the final.
Mhm.
Chris Singleton and our
This is how we do it.
show. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes, sir.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah. You ready for some get back in about 5 minutes? Yeah. Yeah. I bet you are. Yep. Yep. That's what I was saying over here. That was some bullshit over here. That's what I was saying. Talking about some bullshit over there. I'm talking about bullshit over here. I'm like, how does this fool keep getting these little hits, man? And I'm hitting the ball and ain't nothing happening. Right to him, man. Right to your guy. That shit was hard, man. It was hard enough. That's what it is. His reaction. He don't have no reaction. It's got to come right to him. Yeah, that was a good game though, man. I could not hit that fool, man. Yeah, yeah. Hey, he hold it down. Yeah, I was trying to get Chris Sale to win off your butt. He couldn't get it. Chris Sale landing wood, boy. Yeah. It's stupid, ain't it? It's stupid, ain't it? He beat his daddy ass yesterday. I think he mercy ruled him though. Yeah, I think he did. I think he mercy ruled him.